And we're back. We're back. So I stayed at this quaint little place last night. A little old school. A little dingy, but walking distance to a cool restaurant and bar. So that was a good perk. I'm sweating already. I got it's not raining, so that's good. I'm gonna hit the Skyline Parkway. I think I gotta pay to get in there. So maybe what I'll do is I'll set myself up for that. Pulling my wallet out. Not crushing my phone cord. Alright, I think the GPS was off because I couldn't find it in the building. Alright. So when I'm leaving on the left, there might be some Harley drivers here. Maybe they already left. I was chatting with them last night. It was pretty funny. So they're from Michigan, and they asked me where I was from, and I said California. And they said, "Oh, well, you obviously flew here and rented a bike." And I was like, "No, I rode here." So that was pretty funny. It's funnier in person because they were kind of they were alright dudes, but they were kind of like, one guy was like, "Oh, what are you riding?" I said, "A Honda, NC700X." He's like, "Oh, sorry to hear that." I said, "Well, I'll tell you, like I tell all the Harley dealers when they go into the store. When I go into the store, they ask me about what Harley I'm interested in, and I say, yeah, send me to the off-road enduro section." I think I screwed the pooch on how much clothes I got on today. Yep. Give that scooter guy a nod. I usually don't do that, unlike the real small scooters. He didn't even give me a nod back, but I guess he could have been cornering, so I gotta figure out where to fucking go. Yeah, so there was 2 breweries in town. I didn't go to either of them because I really kind of felt like getting my drink on a little bit, and I would have had to drive to one. One was a 26-minute walk. and in wet shitty boots. Yeah. 0.26. 26 minutes in wet shitty boots is not the greatest. It was 1.2 miles. Okay, I'm turning left here apparently. I'm always so excited to like get on the bike in the morning. Factory there. Yep, yep. So this is, I believe, Waynesboro, Virginia. Oh, there's Basic City Beer. That looked awesome. I think that's the one that was close to me last night. So, as you can see, that would have been a long ass walk. And I only have a Lyft app, and I didn't check, but my guess is maybe they don't even have Lyft out here. Because when I was in, excuse me, Alabama, God, they really weren't using Lyft, and that was in a bigger city, Birmingham. Mowing ahead. You can always count on me to read the signs. This cough's getting worse. That's what even Mrs. Smith said. Probably time after a year now to go to the doctor when I get home. Skyline Drive, 2 miles. Shenandoah National Park, 2 miles. There. Somebody tag my face, of course. Stop her. I'm driving on 3 notched. It depends, like when I lived in Jersey, we had Forked River. Even though it was Forked, it was pronounced Forked. Set the elevation setting on the GPS because I thought that was fairly interesting.
So yeah, yesterday, if that was the end of the Blue Ridge Park, it was kind of anticlimactic. Blue Ridge Park. I gotta see what the hell the sign says. Yeah, I remember coming out of this yesterday. Yep. Welcome to our creepy old restaurant. I thought there was a fee to go into the park, but I could be wrong. I can open my fence a little bit, even though my wallet's in here. Not a bad idea, but full of bad ideas. I think the speed limit on this one is 35 the entire way. But here we go. Private vehicle, motorcycle. We do have to pay. Hey, good morning. No, I wanted to buy an interagency. Do you want me to pull over someplace? Okay. All right. Nope. All right, you too. I got to delete a lot of that. You'll see my credit card info and all that jazz. Some vents a little bit. I'm going to turn this off for now. And we're back. So what's the difference between Blue Ridge Parkway and Skyline Drive? Well, it seems this actually you're required to come in and pay. Not come in, obviously. Not required to come in, but to come in you need to pay. It's a fee area. So I bought a interagency pass, and that's a
because I'm planning on hitting some other parks this year. That's $80 for it a year. And the speed limit in this park, I believe, is 35 the whole way. 35 miles per hour. Yep. So, this is it. Much like yesterday, except nicer out today. I'm already speeding. I was going 36. Alright, so I'll probably cut out because it'll just be more winding roads with nice scenery forever, and you should probably come experience it yourself at some point. Plus the video's not going to do it justice, so anyway, peace out. And we're back. So we got a whitetail deer in front of us. And I wanted to get some pictures, but I started recording. These people are probably from Virginia, like, what the hell is this idiot stopping for a... They probably just say deer. Otocoilus virginianus. That's the name. But yeah, just sitting there on the side of the road, so thought I'd get a shot. Hey, check it out. Yeah, we're filming. You get to listen to me yawn. It's so funny with this camera. I'm getting pretty good at it, but I still press the buttons for the wrong length of time or the wrong button and F things up quite a bit. My God, the worst breakfast today. Powdered eggs that were like, didn't even like scramble them up to try to trick you. They looked like this chunk of eggs out of a pan. So the best I could do was a waffle and an orange, or an orange, as people say. Oh. Yeah, I can already tell this is, I don't know if the Blue Ridge Parkway is run by the National Park Service or or if it's co-managed by different agencies, but there's already more of a Park Service presence at this park than there was at the Blue Ridge Parkway. I've seen way more employees. Things seem to be more organized, more signage. Excuse me. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. One thing I do like here is at the other one they called everything an overlook, even if it overlooked nothing. At least here they have places. Well, I mean that's saying about a majority of them. Let's say almost all of them are called overlooks. Here at least they have like parking area or trailhead parking and stuff. So they'd be like, this is an overlook. It overlooks nothing. Dundo picnic grounds. No camping, no restrooms. Could have stopped and read that sign, but I didn't. Sorry. Tired. Had cable. I could watch cable last night. So I got hooked on American Pickers, of course. So. Alright. Well, not much to see here, kids. So, log out. Peace out. And we're back. So I felt the need I have to comment on cyclists. You know, fucking cyclists, man. Probably the best sign I've seen on this trip. Ooh, look at this. It's gonna be great here. This guy just pulls out right in front of that minivan. Is share the road with a bicyclist, and then it said cyclist single file. Because so far on this trip, it's like all these fucking cyclists just gotta ride double and triple down the road. I mean, how the hell is that sharing the road? Everybody thinks that like share the road sign means for motor vehicles, but I think they should start putting on those signs. Cyclists ride single file. That would make a world of difference. And let's make a law. Like, I mean, California has like, oh, if you pass a cyclist, you have to be, I forget what it is, 3 feet. I should know because I drive and live in California. I think it's like you got to give them 3 feet of space or slow down to some ridiculous speed. How about we make a law that says cyclists, you must ride single file on the road, so that way they can get tickets for being jackasses too. So anyway, I hadn't had a rant in a while, but fucking these cyclists here have been driving me nuts. So anyway, that was my my rant. So alright, I got it off my chest. Feel much better now. So with that, check in later. Peace out. And we're back. So here's a pretty nice, not a great view, but pretty cool. You can still see some development off to where I'm looking now. But yeah, if you live in a city, man, it makes you realize there's a lot of open space out there. So with that, we'll go riding a little bit. It is 11:06. I'm not sure really where I'm at in the park at this point. Somebody from Jersey though. Find somebody from Jersey that probably, let's see how much they care about the speed limit. That's what I found. The New Yorkers and the Jersey folks, 35 miles an hour, forget about it. Forget about it. I'm gonna go fucking 45 or 50 through the park. This nature's getting boring. And I feel I can say that because I was born in New York and raised in Jersey. So go fuck yourself if you don't like what I say. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I can see like, yeah, I made good time on the Skyline Parkway.
Yeah, they said you could do it in 3 hours. I did it in 2.5. 3 to 4 hours. I did it in 2.5. The other thing is, I'm gonna go back to bicyclist rant. So here's the other one I love. Fucking cars, man. There's cars here. 2 cars in front of me. Every time they passed a bicycle, they didn't even give a shit what was coming in the other lane. We're going into a blind right-hand curve, and they're just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna pull out and fucking into the other lanes. I can go around the cyclist. If there's a car coming the other way, fuck it. At one point, a truck had to like run onto the shoulder just to deal with that fucking nonsense. I strapped my Tivas to the back today because they were wet, and now it looks like they're all dry. All dry! Thanks to the power of the wind and the sun. All dry, I tell you. I really can't believe though the speed limit in this entire park is 35. Whereas in the other park it was 45. There were sections of that I didn't think necessarily should be 45, but the majority of this I don't think should be 35. I think it should be like 45. I love those S-bending like roads, like when you can see you're coming out of a curve and you can see another curve. That's pretty cool. It's a lot easier to ride a little faster when when it's dry out and you can see. And it's also a lot easier when I'm not running my mouth. That I'm doing right now. This would be cool to come here maybe a little later in the season where you have more trees leafed out, but you know, at the same time, I wouldn't want it to be all hot and humid here. And I'm in the park, and there was an exit, and I was so hoping I don't have to show my stupid entrance sticker again. A lot of people hiking today. I used to be a reasonably avid hiker. Now I'm just lazy and I ride places. Yep. Alright. Signing off for now. Peace out. And we're back. I feel like I'm on a bike race. I'm tailing these bicyclists down the hill. I was going to pass them, but they're pretty much doing well over the speed limit on their bicycles. Maybe why freak them out? Pass it in the turn. Plus, they're coming way out on those turns. Yep. I can't believe still a bicyclist just wear those like naked legs. Have an accident, it's gotta suck. Now I was wondering if there's more people use this park because it's like closer to DC and stuff, or if it's because it's not pouring today and it's a beautiful day out, or a combination of both, or it's closer to the weekend. That's my horse crossing. Skyline Drive, Skyline. Skyline to the left. Road work ahead. Prepare to stop. Skyline. I'd like to do the route I just did, but do it all on horseback. That'd be cool. Yep. I'm just kidding. I don't think I've ridden a horse since I worked for the Florida Park Service, late 90s. That's probably my last foray into horseback riding. I used to do mountain patrol. So that's pretty good on a horse. And cattle roundups and stuff. So, yeah, it was pretty good. I bet you could come back. It's like riding a bicycle. Yeah, shit. Alright, well, just wanted to get those bicycles going downhill, so. Oh, here's Skyline. Skyline! Better than Disneyland. Highest point on drive, 3680. Cha. I think the high point yesterday was we're on Blue Ridge Parkway, is like 58 or something. Alright, well, pack it up, pack it in. Alright, signing off. Peace out. So I haven't done another tunnel recording in a little bit, so I gotta do that. Whee! I'm so juvenile. A little easier to see in these today, but yeah, that insert does make things a little weird at night. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to show you was the tunnel. Another exciting tunnel. Another tunnel. Tunnel magic. Tunnel magic it is. Tunnel magic. Junction 211, barricade ahead. I don't know really where I am. I hope that is. I think we're just gonna keep going straight to Royale, Front Royale with cheese. Limit 35 within the entire park. Lots of deer out here. Two I didn't really see. The car in front of me saw him though. He slowed down. Check it out. It's unlawful to feed wildlife, and everyone should share the road. Alright, I'll film a little more so you can see the funness of the roads. cross over one yellow line. Of course, as soon as I have the camera on. There's some Cajun. Alright. Peace out. We're back, and here we are leaving the national park, and now I have no place, no idea where I'm gonna go. Tell you what, it's a little sticky down here though, right here. I gotta stop somewhere and check it out where I'm going. Check it out. Boom, boom, checker. Switch my gloves too. Might just pull over here. Alright, this will be boring, so peace out. Back. So I just got pizza at Anthony's Pizza X in, I can't remember what the town is, someplace in Virginia. And it was not really that good, I'm not gonna lie. So, filling though. I'm gonna go to Greenbrier Campground in Maryland. And I think I'm gonna have to go down this road this way or something. I'm right by a cop shop, so one way street. I guess this is good. Oh, good. I got plenty of time to make a left. I don't want to get stuck in a light because it's getting hot over here. So hot. See, there's a perfect example there. Why not to take a turn in first gear? So I whacked the throttle a little bit and the bike just like lurched forward on me. Speed limit is 25. 25 in whatever this town's name is that I can't remember. That I asked what it was and I still don't remember. It has a 2-word name. I'll type it in the comments. Kind of a wimpy day as far as mileage goes. I forgot to record my mileage from I think yesterday, so it'll be what it is. Looks like I'm getting Front Royal. That's the name of this town. Saw it there. Royale with cheese. The Front Royale with cheese. Yep, yep.
Alright, great turn signal. Oh, Jeeps used to be like cool. Before they turned them into gigantic SUVs. Oh, this is where I should have ate. Kitty Pine, is that what it's called? Complete meals from 5 a.m. through 10 p.m. Restaurant entrance in the front. Why not? Because you're just gonna fucking run out in front of me anyway. Yeah, pizza, disappointing. I was like, maybe we're close enough to New York and New Jersey. Maybe I'll get a good slice here. And they had slices, so that's always like the first telltale. If they don't sell slices, it's gonna suck. Or if they have a pizza buffet like they do in California, that means it's gonna suck as well. See if anybody's gonna pull out on me. Not real bad, but looks like some building T-storms up there. That's what it said. It said T-storms today, and it could be right. I have no rain gear on right now because it is pretty blistery hot out. I gotta put GPS lady's voice on so she can yell at me. I turned off the mute. Or on the mute. If I turned off the mute, she'd be talking to me. Here I heard a beep. So I don't think this is gonna get much more interesting here. Driving through a small town in Virginia. Oh, what is that over there? For a second I thought that was the Honda Ruckus, but it's a cheap Chinese scooter. Alright, well, I just licked the mic, make sure it's still there. So with that, as we're crossing the South Fork of the Shenandoah River in the Chesapeake Bay watershed, I will say peace out. Peace out. And we're back. So I left lunch and I was on my way to the campground and I saw a sign that said Brewery 2.5 miles. So I followed the sign and I wound up at this awesome little place. It's a farm brewery. You can kind of see it's pretty kick-ass. And yeah, I would have thought like, oh, they're only gonna have like 2 beers or something. How many beers do you think they have on tap? Give you a second to guess. Okay, if your guess was 19, you would have been correct. So that's the bummer about driving places, and especially on the bike. I mean, I don't condone drinking and driving at all. The bike, I'm definitely a 1 beer dude. So here I had 4 4-ounce tasters. That's the equivalent of 1 beer. So, but luckily, Mrs. Smith said, "Oh, take some bottles home," and I was like, "Oh, they don't have any, just growlers." And then, fortunately, as I was going to the restroom, I saw that they had a saw that they had a fridge with bottles in it. And they had a bourbon barrel stout, so that was pretty cool. So 50 miles to go. Got to drop my bike in this. GPS lady is killing me. Oh, trying to drop my bike on the gravel road. Try not to drive in the thick gravel. Try not to hit this gigantic hole. That's not gigantic, but. And I'm glad it didn't start raining while I was here, because that would have, God, GPS lady's loud today. Oh, GPS lady. So, yeah, the place was killer. Killer. Middletown, Virginia. God, fucking. I so wish, I'm terrible with the volume on this, saying the headset. I always F something up, but oh my God, the GPS lady is screaming at me. So, yeah, I'm sweating a little bit, but it feels pretty freaking awesome right now. That, because I got good airflow coming in. And it'd be great if it doesn't thunderstorm on me. It's apparently a 60% chance of thunderstorms. This fucking local behind me wants to ride up on me. That's fine. Fuck him. Sorry, got distracted with the car behind. But yeah, if it doesn't rain, it'll be awesome if it just stays thunderstormy, windy. Gotta remember to put some sunblock on tomorrow. I think my neck is getting a little burnt up a little bit in that. Trying to close the Velcro. I'd say to God, I don't know if there's like shit Velcro and good Velcro, but Olympia fucking should get some better Velcro. I mean, I think it's ridiculous to have a jacket for 2 years and what fails is all the fucking Velcro. Same thing with my motorcycle gloves. Gloves are totally fine. They're not even a year old. What's shot on them? The fucking Velcro. Ridiculous. Yeah, they had food there too. I would have eaten there instead of that shit pizza. Oh God, this dry cough, and it's so dry and hacky. Yeah, but if I guess I didn't eat at the shit pizza place, I wouldn't have decided to go the way I went, and then I would have never found this brewery. So. Excuse me. Road may flood. No kidding. U.S. 340. So I'll probably turn on a 340, and that's where I'll cut off for a while, because I'd like to save some film recording time for when I hit Maryland. Alright, well, that being said, peace out. And we're back. We're back. So I'm just getting close to crossing into wild, wonderful West Virginia. And then after that, it should be pretty close to Maryland. So kind of get two states, biggity bam, snoogens. God, it's gonna suck riding here. Suck riding here in the summer. I forgot how fucking hot and humid it is. And this ain't even the summer. It ain't even hot. It ain't even humid. Serious. It's cool. Right now it looks like the line of storms is off to my left, which I'm assuming I'm still going north, so that's to the west. I could be wrong, I could be right, but I'll check it out. I'm heading, northeast-ish. State lines coming up. Oh yeah. I don't know why I get so excited about states and state lines. It's kind of a joke, like especially on the I just got a big bug on my face shield. Hey, I said face shield, not visor. Yeah, especially out here, like these states are kind of small, especially as you start getting more northeast. Hopefully they have a reasonable place to pull over. So I can take a picture. Flag flying. My luck, they're just gonna have this shitty gravel to spot. Getting close. Hope the camera doesn't die. Oh, my luck, it's right on the river. The river. No nothing. I'm not there yet. Looks like around this curve. Single lane ahead. Looks like around this curve, according to the GPS. Are we there? Are we there? Nope, not yet. We get killed by this Jeep. So I'm screwing around in it. That might be a sign that says welcome to West Virginia. I had to pull over, brother. Woohoo! Alright, here I am. Doesn't look like a very safe space to take a shot, so I'll just take one with this. And away I go through wild, wonderful West Virginia, the Mountain State. That's what the sign said. Speed limit 55. That place is awesome. See, we already had my. I think Too bad I already had my beer quota. It's alright. We have to keep the camera on for a little bit of West Virginia. Not too much though, because I'll be back. Alright, that's probably enough of wild, wonderful West Virginia. And I want to save the camera from Mama Maryland. Alright, peace out! And we're back! We're back! Alright, we're still on whatever the hell highway this is. And we will be heading into Maryland pretty soon, which is fairly exciting. We've only been in West Virginia for like 20 minutes, but another state is another state. Here's a KKKOA campground. I bet you they have cozy cabins. Tavern, 45 miles an hour, fishing, fly fishing and tackle shop. Alright, so this is Harper's Ferry. Harper's Ferry. So there's a KOA here. It says left lane, it's not right lane. Yep. 7% grade, 3/4 of a mile, trucks, cars and motorcycles, no worries. So I bet you it's at the end of this grade. I bet you it's the end of this grade. We'll be in Maryland. And I'm kind of rambling. I'm just tired. I mean, I didn't really do a lot of miles today. Days on the bike. No padded shorts today, and this is probably the hottest day it's been so far. The hottest. It gets hot, but it ain't spinning. From a previous life. Forgot I had the camera. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna guess. After this, we'll be in MD, Maryland. It's a pretty river. I don't know what river that is. Go with the Potomac? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I know there was a sign there, but I didn't read it. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Alright. Getting close to Maryland. Somebody's stopping. Please don't rear end me, car behind me. Are you kidding me? Oh, we'll have to turn right on that hill. F no. Fuck that. The camera makes it. So I don't feel like stopping, pulling up my phone. Here's what I want to do right now. Drink some water, ideally cold. I hope this campground sells ice. Ice, baby.
because I really don't want to have to go back out and get ice. But if I do, I hope it's close. That's all I can say. Alright, I think I'm getting close to Maryland, yeah. Oh. Virginia. We're back in Virginia? What the fuck? This is crazy. Welcome to Virginia again. Eventually I gotta go to Maryland now. Saw a dotted line. I assumed it was Maryland. I was wrong. I should probably get gas at some point. This guy loves stickers, man. He loves hiking, football, Maryland, and the Army. Cool. Through hiker on the AT, baby. I'm gonna go through and roll up next to this guy if I need to. What happened? The vehicle spun out or some shit? What the F? What the F? What is going on here? Oh, I'm hot. I think we'll cross back over here. I'll be in another state. I think that'll be Maryland. This guy at tractor was blocking traffic for it. Because it was oversized. Just swimming that river right now. It's not even like that hot. Just whining. Be there in 28 minutes. I gotta stop my whining. Potomac. Is that what I said before? I think I did. Not too bad. Check it out. Check it. A lot of rocks in there. It looks super shallow. Cool off. Hopefully this says, welcome to goddamn Maryland. I think it does. Welcome to Maryland. I gotta stop over here. Ugh. Take my picture. This looks safe enough. Didn't say anything about no stopping except for goddamn emergencies. Alright, nobody kill me. Alright, gonna turn the camera off. Peace out. We're back. I'm on Maryland 67. 12 miles. I believe I will be on the street. I will be in Boonsboro. It was pretty funny. Every time I was typing that to Jill, it would always type in boobs. Or I would. It's funny. I thought it was funny. It happened like 3 times. Yep. That's the end of that story. Nothing more. Nothing more to that one, skipper. There's some big blob of green property next to me on the GPS. Pass me, giant SUV, fucking pass me. I don't fucking care. I don't care. I'm not gonna speed or so close to my destination. The speed limit is 55, and that is what I shall do. If you would like to pass me in your giant SUV, feel free to do so. Or maybe that's a monster truck. Alright, now I am on this speed. Now I'm over. It says I'm 55. I'm going 57. So I gotta do 53. 10 miles. 10 miles to the state park. I hope there's something in town, like a subway. I hope there's a subway in town. Actually, I don't even care about a subway. I just want some ice, 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 baby. And some cold water. Welcome to Brownsville. Pass me. Step on it, dude. Do it. 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 Jesus Christ. Many people tailgate and won't fucking pass you. Time. Fucking pass me, Jesus Christ. Giant fucking SUV. I hate to say this too, I'll probably hear shit about this, but I'm cranky, I don't give a fuck. Giant SUV drivers are usually fucking assholes too. All of them. Every once in a while, maybe not, but for the most part, all fucking D-bags. That was harsh. Shouldn't say that. But, I mean, it is kind of true. Like, they're just arrogant people. I have a $50,000 SUV. Get out of that I make payments on. Get out of my way. .5 miles, we're turning on Old National Pike. Could have stopped at this other park too. It says no RVs. Kind of been nice. Everybody wants to pass me for doing the speed limit. It's tough. Knock on wood, you know, in my head. The bad thing about going down all these back old roads, like not on the interstate, is I think there's way greater chance to get pulled over. Fuck this. Those red lights up? No, this is on here. Please don't rain now. I mean, I'm so close. And these stupid Garnet Super G boots will fucking leak in about 3 minutes, and then I'll have wet feet all day tomorrow. So please let me get to the campground, get these fucking boots off, then you can pour. They don't care. That is that like a lane for slow moving vehicles like myself to pull over? For vehicles that are only doing the speed limit to pull over? What kind of dead critter we got? An opossum. I believe they're all called Virginia opossums. Opossums. Not possum. Opossum. It is funny that they're all called, I believe, like I said, I'll have to check this on the interweb, Virginia opossums. Even though that one was in Maryland, it's still a Virginia opossum. God, I hope we have enough power to get there. 5 miles. If we don't get a picture of the park, that'll be disappointing. Maybe I should log off until we turn off. That's what I'll do. Peace out! And we're back. So I love it. There's a few bigger ones before, but this is like your typical Maryland, Virginia, Jersey homes. It's like a little fucking starter castle on old farm ground. Let's put a 4,000-foot square home, some beautiful farm ground. You can cut your lawn forever. You'll have 2-3 acres of lawn. And you can cut with your ride-on tractor once a week, but you drink shit beer. I felt that comment was so important that I just turned the camera right back on. So if we don't get this view into the state park, I don't get footage of that. Because I felt that comment was so important. I think I'm gonna get fucking wet. It's very cool right here. Pretty rainy. Like, I think I'm gonna get pumped. I think I'm gonna have wet feet tomorrow. Thanks to Garnet. Garnet, the Super G's, the shittiest boots ever made. 2 pairs in a row.